Hi, my name's Bob Linde. I'm an acupuncturist and herbalist in St. Petersburg, Florida. Today we're going to learn about how to cleanse the system of excess uric acid, purines. And one of the things that we see with that is gout. So we'll really be talking about gout. So we need one of two things in order to have our supplies for this. One is some very sour cherry juice that you can get from your health food store, or if you're unable to find that or you really just can't drink it, we can get the actual wild cherry bark or fruit. So we can get that as a capsule and it's pre-made powder, or we can get it as a drink. So once we get those supplies with us, what's really important is before we even start trying to cleanse the body of this excess uric acid and the ever so painful syndrome of gout, which can usually attack the big toe, but it can get actually any of the joints in the body. The first thing we have to do is clean up our diet. So one of the biggest contributors to that is things like alcohol, in particular beer, and there's other certain foods that oftentimes you can find a long list of those foods that are on the internet. But the number one cause of it is too much alcohol and not enough water. So make sure you drink good, clean, pure water. Cut back on your alcohol significantly, especially if you have a flare-up. And then once we do that, we can go ahead and start drinking the cherry juice. Now the cherry juice that you want to get is not the yummy sweet cherry juice that you're used to getting in the grocery store, but one that's 100% sour cherry. And that is very, very tart. It's actually uncomfortable to drink. If you need to dilute it with a little water, that's okay. But what you want to try to do is if you have a flare-up, the gout's actually, you've got that red, inflamed, painful big toe or other similar joints in the body, we want to go ahead and drink at least a half a cup 3 to 4 times a day. You're going to be peeing a lot. You actually might get some loose stools and some bloating, in which case go ahead and cut back on the frequency and the dosage a little bit. Or if you're unable to drink that, go ahead and get the capsules that you can find at your local health food store. So remember, if you're showing the symptoms of an excess of uric acid or a buildup of purines in the body and it's causing some painful inflammation, go ahead and start drinking your sour cherry juice. And most importantly, cut back on that alcohol and increase your water intake. This is Bob Linde in St. Petersburg, Florida, telling you to eat healthy and enjoy your herbs.